What if there was a way for every South African to eat well every day? What if there was a way for anyone in the country to work and earn money anytime? How radical would it be if every effort at every level helped to build our economy? Maslow was right. Everything starts with food. Currently, almost a third of our people suffer from hunger, and the hungry person can think of nothing except where the next meal will come from. There is no room for them to pursue their dreams. Worse still, a lack of nutritious food stunts a person's intellectual potential, keeping them trapped in poverty, and the cycle repeating into the next generation. The good news is that the moment a person is no longer constantly worrying about food security, their minds are freed up to get busy thinking about all sorts of opportunities. It is no secret that South Africa's current economy is in grave danger and is not succeeding in offering a productive life to every citizen. South Africa is desperate for a solution, but how do we make a difference when the problem is so substantial and affects so many? Umsizi, based in Johannesburg, has been successfully implementing mass-based poverty eradication programs for over 8 years. We are deeply grateful that our approaches have been so effective to bring people at the bottom of the socio-economic pyramid out of hunger, economic apathy, and despondency, and into action, productivity, good hard cash, and a whole new hope for the future. By now, hundreds of households in 6 provinces can testify with joy how they have been freed from poverty and are going from strength to strength, building income streams from a diversity of livelihood activities.
No more poverty, no more borrow the money from somebody because the poverty is finished.
At Umsizi, we believe in developing people and that people themselves are the answer to their own problem. It's about freeing people from dependency on others and the lie that they can't do anything to help themselves. The best news is that an amazing array of ingredients are already available, right where they are needed, to kickstart a groundswell of economic growth. Firstly, food for the poor, by the poor. Umsizi's experience has shown that up to 10% of households want to grow food at home, and that they can easily produce more than they need and sell high-quality produce to the other 90% around them, with minimal water and land and no input costs. Anybody can do this anywhere, thereby removing any barriers to the economy. An important thing happens. Money, which would have immediately left the community, now circulates at least once more, thereby, yes, growing the very local economy. At the same time, people who had no hope before are suddenly learning firsthand how to grow, how to trade, how to plan, and how to keep records, the very seeds for future businesses. Secondly, capital to start new businesses, even for the poor. Cash transfers is a hot new buzzword in development circles worldwide. Research is showing that if poor people can receive small amounts of cash regularly for a predictable period, new small businesses can spring to life, changing families' lives forever. This is good news for us because in South Africa, billions of rands in cash transfers to the poor happen every month. Yes, we should view our social security payments as a massive resource for development by the poor. We should also realize that these monthly cash flows into poor households literally creates a fortune at the bottom of the pyramid. Even though people spend small amounts, it adds up to massive market potential for the poor among their neighbors. Third, goods and services to start new businesses. Goods and services flow into communities and townships, and cash flows out of these communities on a large scale. This keeps people in that community poor and dependent and limits economic access. We use this as an opportunity to enable people to start and enhance their own businesses to provide these goods and services locally. This is how we grow household GDPs, resulting in local economic development, which ultimately builds the nation. How have we achieved this success? We understand development. We understand the latest socio-economic trends due to our hands-on daily experience in working with struggling communities. We meet people where they're at, offering them skills, confidence, hope, and opportunities to break out of poverty and realize their dreams. We offer broad-based solutions that are accessible, meaningful, and relevant. Our programs include horticulture, livestock, manufacturing, entrepreneurial development, as well as career and personal development. Umsizi has perfectly crafted vehicles for your CSI and Triple BEE through enterprise, socio-economic, and skills development. The Constitution states that every South African has the right to pursue a prosperous future, devoid of fear, poverty, and hopelessness. What if Umsizi has made this possible on a grand scale? Please partner with us on this journey.